Welcome to Cord Cutting Today for March 4th, 2019. This is the show where we dive into some of the biggest cord cutting stories in the past 24 hours. If you want to learn more about these, in the show notes down below, I'll put a link to each story. You can read the whole thing for yourself, come up with your own opinions. Let me know what you think of them and what you think I should have included today. So right off the bat though, hey, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, it really does help us. And then head over to CordCarsNews.com. We have a giveaway going right now. This is a limited deal, it's only for this week, but you can enter to win a $100 Netflix gift card and a brand new Roku Ultra. This is the most up-to-date version of the Roku Ultra, and we're giving it away to one lucky reader or viewer here. So head over to CordCarsNews.com. I'll also put a link down in the show notes to the giveaway. All right, first story of the day. Cord cutting is saving Americans billions every month. Now, with the recent breakdown of everything happening in the world of cord cutting, there's now an estimated 30 million cord cutters out there. According to multiple studies, about $85 a month is the average savings for cord cutters right now when you include the cost of internet. I know a lot of people say, well, you got to count internet. These studies include the cost of internet into that. It works out to be about $2.5 billion every month saved by Americans. Now, these numbers can be a little low. Some people put the number of cord cutters closer to 35 million. Some people put the average savings of cord cutting over $119 a month. That would put the savings of cord cutting a lot higher. So we went with the lower end numbers, both on the number of cord cutters and the number of amount you save every month. If you want to read more and let us know how much you're saving every month, we'll love to hear from you. But if you want to know more about that, show notes down below. You can see all the numbers break down what it could be on the high end. It's a lot of money saving, and we're just getting started. So check that out over at CordCarsNews.com. Next up, AT&T is planning significant layoffs. Now, last week we learned that some of the heads of Time Warner are leaving, including the president of HBO. Now it's being reported that AT&T is restructuring the Warner Media Group, which is what they renamed Time Warner to. So the CNNs and the Cartoon Networks and all the like cable networks into a more streamlined one, including Warner Brothers and such. New leadership and reportedly, quote, according to CNBC, significant layoffs. Now, we don't know what that fully means. Are they just replacing redundant people? You know, Time Warner had their own PR. They had their own personnel for human resources and the like. Are all those positions going to get eliminated and just that responsibility moved over to AT&T? Are we going to see cuts in the creativity side? Are people that make the movies and the TV shows you enjoy about to lose their jobs? We'll have to wait and see what happens there. But keep an eye out. For some time we've heard that AT&T is going to be cutting back. They have significant debt, huge amount of debt right now, and down in the show notes, I have a link to the story where you can read about that debt. It's massive from buying when they bought DirecTV and Time Warner alone, plus all the other stuff that they recently purchased. Hey, have you been thinking about Starz, Showtime, or Epix? Have you been thinking about trying out their service? If you own a Roku, right now Roku is giving away an extended 30-day free trial for each one of those. This is a limited time deal, good for this month only. But instead of the typical 7-day free trial, which is still live on places like Amazon channels, you can get it through the Roku channel, a 30-day free trial. Now, you need to do it through the Roku channel, not through the Epix or Showtime app on Roku. Link in the show notes down to this deal where you can sign up for it and get it. So check that out, but a great deal if you've been thinking about trying out Showtime, Starz, or Epix. Lastly, Viacom just closed on their deal to buy Pluto TV. A few weeks ago, at the end of January, we learned that Viacom was buying Pluto TV. This is an all-cash deal. But while it sounds like a lot of money, it's in the millions, hundreds of millions, but most of that's probably going to go to pay off Pluto TV's previous investors to allow Viacom to have free reign for it. Viacom has hinted that they plan to have more content come there, and they've talked about keeping it free. They intend to keep it free, even if they do plan to use it as a platform to build off of. There's a lot more to that story, including comments from the CEO of Pluto and the CEO of Viacom. The CEO of Pluto staying put. Good deal for us. He's done a great job, I think, and I think it's very exciting that he'll be continuing his role over at Pluto TV. If you want to learn more about that and what Viacom plans for Pluto TV, link in the show notes down below. But hey, leave us a comment. Let us know what you think of these shows. Let us know what you think of these stories. I'd love to hear from you. Monday through Friday, we're going to continue this as an experiment to see how you enjoy it, what your feedback is on these. As little tidbits on what's happening in the world of cord cutting right now, about 5 or so minutes every day. So hit that thumbs up if you like this, leave us a comment. We're going to slowly continue to improve this, both video and audio quality, and the way this presentation happens. We got some big plans. We're going to slowly baby step it up in that direction. So I'd love to hear from you. But again, questions, comments, let me know. And again, thank you for your support.